Hi and welcome to Cheekyricho Cooking's blueberry buckle cooked in the Ninja Foodi grill. The ingredients are in the recipe box below. It's made in actually 3 parts. It's very delicious, and the reason it's called a buckle is the top of the blueberry dessert starts to crumble and buckle almost like an earthquake while it's being cooked. We have got a 18 centimeter by 3 centimeter casserole dish which has been greased with butter, and that's 7 inches by 3 inches if you're working on imperial, and we just put that to one side. That is deep enough to accept this dessert without coming over the top, and it actually will fit inside just a Corningware pot. It will actually fit inside the Foodi grill for cooking. Alright, the first thing that we're going to do, we've got some milk here. We're going to sour it with some lemon juice, just fresh lemon juice. We have some room temperature butter, and we're just going to mix it all up with our caster sugar, our lemon zest, which has been very finely grated. The reason that I'm adding it now is the oils in that lemon zest will actually emulsify inside that butter and carry that flavour through more readily in our dessert, and lemon and blueberries are just fantastic together. So we're just going to mix this around until it's creamed. Then we're going to add our egg, continue mixing, and alternate our self-raising flour with our soured milk for our batter. Okay, now just mix this until it's well combined and lightens in colour a little bit. You can use a mixer if you like, but it's really quick to do if the butter is not too cold. Just a few minutes and we'll have that nice and light and fluffy, and that caster sugar will have been dissolved into our butter mixture. Okay, it's nice and lighter in colour, very soft. We're going to add our egg. No need to beat it first. That gets beaten in now. Now we add our flour, alternating with our soured milk. We'll see it's sort of cloddy now. Now we don't want to work the gluten in this, we just want it just mixed through. Switching to a spoon now. And it's in with the remainder of our milk. Okay, this is what you should have. We're just going to scrape that straight into our casserole dish. And there's no need to wash the bowl, it's only going to make more washing up. So just spread that batter out. Now, we're just going to wet our blueberries by rinsing them under cold water. You could use lemon juice here if you wanted to, but you don't need to. So just wet them, and then we're going to sprinkle them with icing sugar or powdered sugar. Okay, now they've just been washed. Tip them into our bowl. Sprinkle them with our powdered sugar. Toss them all around, and we're going to throw them on top of our cake batter, pudding batter. Just make sure it's all well and truly coated. Okay. Now, sprinkle them all around, making sure you get all that sugar as well. Now as that cake cooks, it's going to rise up around those blueberries and create like a buckle. For our streusel topping, we've got some brown sugar, some flour. So I'm using mixed spice. It's got ginger, cinnamon, mace, nutmeg in it. Tip that all around. And we're going to rub through with our fingers this butter. So just mix this around to start with so it's pretty even. And then we're just going to dot this on top. And when we cook it, it's going to go nice and crispy and browned on top. Soak up a little bit of those blueberry juices that are going to amalgamate with that sugar. And you're going to have a delicious dessert. Okay. This has to be really well, like little peas or some sort of crumb sand arrangement. But there's lots of flavour in this, and the flour will also give it like a little bit of a biscuit topping as well. You could put some rolled oats or something like that in at this stage too if you wanted to, for a little bit of extra fibre. There, that didn't take too long. Butter's well incorporated, and now we're just going to drop little blobs of this all over our blueberries. Okay. Now we're going to bake that about 30 minutes at 170 degrees in our Foodi grill. You could cook it in the oven, do it at 180 degrees for a similar amount of time. Into the Foodi grill we go. Okay, we preheat it to 170 degrees. Once it's preheated, we drop that into the Foodi and we cook it for 25 minutes. Okay, the Foodi is telling us to add our food. That was only a very few short minutes. We're going to just drop it in very carefully so we don't burn ourselves, and cook it for 25 minutes. Okay, our 25 minutes is up. Our blueberries are all gorgeous, sort of bubbling over a little bit. We've still got a little way to go. I'm going to give it another 10 minutes. Okay, after another 10 minutes, you can see it's just bubbled over a little bit in a couple of places, but I'm not too worried about that. We're just going to stick a skewer down in the centre, and if it comes out clean, what I'm going to do is give it another 10 minutes at 170 degrees. It's smelling quite delicious. It's got a very, almost a Christmas cake fragrance about it, and it hasn't heated up the kitchen, and it's looking quite special. We're going to be serving it with either some custard or some fresh cream. Okay, it's got some nice crisp colour on it now, and our cake is well and truly cooked. We're just going to leave it there to keep warm in the residual heat. And then we're going to dust it with some powdered sugar or icing sugar and serve it. Hope you enjoyed this little cooking demonstration of Cheekyricho Cooking's blueberry buckle. If you would like to see more interesting recipes and ideas, just check out our Cheekyricho Cooking channel. And don't forget to please subscribe. And do come back and visit us again soon. We've got so much more to show you and we're uploading lots of videos. And thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.